playing Dream Drop Distance. Wait, that reminds me. You guys need to see my Riku figure. Hold up. Oh, Riku. I didn't even know that. Wait, where did that go? Wow, already just stuff's happening. Oh, okay, the keychain bit comes off. Okay, it has a lot of little parts. But yes, we need the moral support of Riku. Ta-da! Riku's gonna be moral support. Riku's gonna help out with making the mandala. So yes, we're doing something different. Usually we draw manga style stuff, but I have a uni task that's basically working on a reflection where you make a mandala, and I feel like that like part of my art process, is these live streams. So I thought it'd be cool to live stream it, and also I think my teacher might think that I'm low-key lazy, so like maybe doing this will be like for proof. Look, I did stuff. Okay, wait, I forgot how to do this. Okay, there we go. Okay, it definitely has been too long if I'm overthinking how to do this. So yes, hello. What? Okay, so I've got a new set for a compass, because, okay, I'm assuming everyone knows what a mandala is. They're like the round sort of artworks. So I don't know how to use this, but I do have a plan. Oh, and hello, Boblox Tester, and bye, Boblox Tester. I appreciate you stopping by, even though you're clearly busy. So I do have an idea for what I want it to sort of look like, because I am kind of worried about like stuff like cultural appropriation, because I know that mandalas have distinct sort of like cultural references, and I just don't know that. Why are you a mod? I don't know. I feel like most people that are regulars have become mods. You probably asked to be a mod. It's been too long. Who is Forgettable Otaku? No idea. Never heard of them. And hello, Niku Gamey. Gami? I think I'm overthinking your name. Okay, so the plan is we're gonna make something kind of inspired by like the Full Metal Alchemist, like magical sort of symbol-y things. Just Niku. Okay. And also like stained glass windows. I know we're gonna include Kingdom Hearts references. I know, shocking stuff. So like the dive to the heart, stained glass window, like that kind of thing. I just think that I really like the sort of aesthetic and vibes of them, and yeah, I just think it'd be neat. So that's the plan. So for those that are curious, like the task is basically, so yeah, the task is essentially that we've got to make a mandala, which that we're recommended about like an hour and a half to spend drawing it, and then the actual thing that gets marked is our reflection, and we've got to use like one of two different structures for reflecting on it. Have I heard the Lee Ash? I don't even know who that is. Who is Lee Ashy? I'm assuming the E is silent. Who is Lee Ash? Please please tell me this is a wholesome situation, but I'm going to assume it's not. Okay, I think to help me make sure that I start my mandala in the middle, I think I'm gonna fold the page. I probably should draw a sketch first, but we're gonna go straight into it. Why not? But yeah, I have no idea who Lee Ash is, so I'm going to assume that I haven't heard of this situation. Are they an artist? Well, let me Google them. We're probably gonna take over the intended time, because you know that I get distracted a lot. Oh, they're a vlogger according to Google. Hello, John Carswell E2F. She looks like she reminds me. Wait, she looks like Ariana Grande. She looks like Ariana Grande, and that like famous there was I think it's Sniper Wolf is who I'm thinking of. Cheated on her husband, but on her BFF with her. Wait. So she cheated on her best friend with her. Oh, okay. So she slept with her friend's husband. That oof. That is not best friend behavior. That is, yeah. Ariana Grande. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put some folds on the paper just to try and help so that I know that if it's like centered on the page. I think that might be helpful. Instead of like trying to math it and work it out. I mean, I'm also not the neatest folder either, but that's okay. I feel like this is easier than rulers, because part of why I also just don't bother with rules is they don't end up straight anyway. Or like, yeah. Husband at Disneyland kissing. Oh, okay. So it's like well-known cheating. That's oof. That's gotta hurt. Like cheating, I imagine like hurts anytime, but having like public footage like that. And also, why would you cheat at Disneyland? Like, I feel like that's yeah. Disneyland's like meant to be a nice, happy place. I've never been to Disneyland because we don't have them here in Australia. At least I don't think we do. If I feel like if we had a Disneyland, I would be aware of it. So it's really weird to me, like things like Disney adults that are just going to Disneyland every day, because to go to Disneyland here is a big deal. Had a hit together, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I can understand how that would cause a lot of people to unsubscribe from this person. Hello, remember you. I feel like the name sounds familiar, Puffy Kitten. Because I mean, cat. Okay, I think that's enough sort of things. So yeah, we're gonna try and draw a mandala. Maybe if I have... Okay, on one side I might do like a vague sketch and then do a more clean version on the other side. So I also had the idea of potentially making it sort of like a... You know how like you've got transmutation circles and stuff, the like magical summoning thingies? I thought doing something like that, but like an alchemical recipe for cake. Just because I think that would be funny to imagine like a wizard having a full-on like magical ritual for cake. 30 like aim. I mean, I would be surprised if we get 30 likes just because what's me call it? Just it's been a while since I think you finally like your own art. Nice. I hope it lasts. Just from experience, I do know that for me personally, I do fluctuate from how much I enjoy my art, but I'm glad you finally like it. It is good that you like your art. Now, where is the middle? Okay, that's the center. Okay. Pin it, bro. Pin. Oh, pin the goal. Okay, sure. We'll pin the art goal. Pin message. There we go. How many? Wait, I can't see what our like rate. Oh, we've got 2 likes. Okay. I just found where on my thing I can see it. Okay. So I think usually they have like a circle in the middle. Let me see what the... Okay, so cake has salt. And the chemical... Wait, I'm gonna need a second piece of paper to explain stuff. Ta-da! What are you doing? Okay, we're making a mandala. Basically it's a uni task. So yeah, right now I'm gonna design it and then we're gonna draw the proper version. But I think we're gonna do it inspired by like magic and alchemy and stuff. So this is for salt, which apparently you put in a cake. Wait, do you? Hold up, am I stupid? Why do you put salt in a cake? Can you take a look at your latest video? I'll have a look afterwards. Draw Jesus. I'm not taking drawing requests today just because I know it will balloon out and I do need to focus. I've been procrastinating on this. What is your uni task? You don't get it. Okay. Let me get up the actual criteria so that I can explain it better. Okay, so to briefly kind of explain the task, we've got to draw a mandala, and then the actual thing that gets graded is our reflection of the task. There's 2 different structures we can use for a reflecting process. So there's Gibbs or abs. I'm gonna pick abs because it's just funnier. So yeah, where am I from? I'm from Australia. Yeah. So yeah, I do know that my accent does confuse people because I don't sound like what movies make Australians sound like. Most people don't sound like that unless you're like out in the bush. So yeah, this is part of a course called Introduction to Creative and Critical Thinking. So yeah. Basically, I've got to draw something, but then I'm marked on my like reflection and talking about the process. So like, you know, I've got to think about like what I put into actually making the task, and then reflect on like how successful I think it was. I feel like you're from India, nice. Actually, you might know a bit about mandalas. Because that was something I was also concerned about, is like, I know that they have cultural significance that I'm just not aware of. So I was worried that like about things like cultural appropriation and stuff, and I don't want to accidentally, I don't know, draw a symbol that I don't know. Um, yeah. You sign I am. I do know that you can actually get commands that have like basic explanation stuff, because I do remember Monitor Comics had things that you could put in so that like it would tell you all the basics. So yeah, we're basically I'm gonna draw something and then reflect through the abs 5 phases of art making. So there's the forming stage where I'm reading this, where you generate ideas and respond to a stimulus. So this is basically the planning stage, and then the structuring stage, work within a medium. So that's I guess like when you're actually starting to refine the idea. Oh, okay, so like there's like a brainstorming, refining the ideas. Third stage materialization is actually making the thing. Completing is where everything's done, and then evaluating. From India. Yeah, unfortunately, if you speak any other languages besides English, I won't know what you're saying. You're from Romania, nice. So I'll just Orthodox Church got like I don't know. Anyway. Oh, you guys have a big church? I like churches, like in terms of the buildings. Brainstorm green. What does green needle mean? Okay, so cake has salt in it. I also saw that there was one for oh, they also I'm writing down alchemical symbols involved in cake. This is how old am I? I'm 21. We got salt, we got water. National Orthodox Cathedral. Nice. Yeah, I'm 20. I think now you're making me question. No, I'm 21. For a second there I forgot how old I am. Go me. Um okay, and then I found this site that someone had different things. So wait, why did I mark off vinegar? Since when is vinegar in cake? What? Vinegar's in cake? I have a cake recipe here. Why is vinegar and salt in? Do I not know how food works? Isn't you try and guess what you said? I have no way to tell. You haven't seen me in 3 months. Yeah, I haven't been live as much because I had a panic attack during a live stream, so I realized I probably need to back off a little bit. 9 plus 10 equals 21. That is I have not heard anyone make the 21 joke in a while. Okay, so vinegar is apparently in cake for some reason. Does anyone here bake? Can you guys explain to me why on earth vinegar is in cake? Because I feel like it shouldn't be. The vinegar is in cake. Is this just basic? Look, I've made cake with cake mix, where you just like get the powder stuff, add some eggs, add some milk, and like that's all you need. I don't know what's in cake. I just eat it. You said you burn cereal, but even you. Okay, I'm being judged for my lack of knowledge about stuff. Look, it's not my fault. Okay, apparently this is basic knowledge that there's vinegar in cake. I'm okay, maybe I'm just stupid. Okay, egg. What other things? Oh, they've got like, baking soda. I'm writing down the ones that I need. So like these symbols will be like spread throughout, like I guess the design thing. Can you make you are a mod. You've got the little thingy. The I forgot what the tools the spanner. Okay, I can see wait no that's a I have no idea what that says. All I can understand are the smiley faces. Okay, so does it need baking soda and baking powder or they okay, no, it needs baking powder. Oh, that was smooth. You have you don't go crazy with the power. Okay. So is there a symbol for alchemic symbol for sugar? Like I don't know if there's a full language for it. Sugars. Wait, that's a math thing. I think it's like Yule or something. Okay, so we got flour, cornstarch, we got baking powder, salt, eggs, vinegar, sugar, water. And I think, do they have one for vanilla? Vanilla. I mean, I don't know how many of these were real because this site did suggest that they made some of these up, but that's okay. I'm still going off a source. If you talk in your own language, bam. Yeah, unfortunately, it is difficult if you speak in other languages. It does make moderation harder because you could be saying literally anything, and I have no means to tell that. Okay, so I've got some sense of the design, so I guess I want like a circle in the middle. Um, I also don't want them to make it look like a stained glass. Wait, how many of these have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Oh, eight's an easy number to divide. Cool. So we're gonna have 8 segments. And maybe they'll be like, phew, like, sort of like a stained glass. That's kind of looking like a flower right now. Yeah, please refrain from using other languages just so that, everyone's included. We can moderate properly. Not that I'm, like, suggesting that, like, people are doing the wrong thing, but I have had people say stuff that's not great in chat before. Okay, I think we're gonna start. So I'm gonna put a dot in the middle. So let's figure out how to use this thing. Oh, it's got a built-in pencil. That's cool. Okay. Your country is where a bridge is stolen. Don't think they heard you. Okay, that's pretty. Oh, it's a nice circle. Circle. I'm also like this live stream. I can look back at the VOD like when I'm writing my reflection. Wait, they don't think. Okay, this is actually nice and easy to use. The hard part's gonna be when I'm doing like actual design stuff besides the main source. I think I'm just gonna draw out some circles. Circles. Ukaching did 6K yesterday. Oh, nice. Oh, with 4-star artifacts. Okay, have you just started playing? Like, I'm guessing you're a sort of early AR then, just because 4-star artifacts is something that I haven't used in a while. Or unless, okay, wait, no, maybe you have 4-star, because I know there are some 4-star artifact sets that are used. Like, I think Instructor's one of them, because they have good passes and stuff, but I'm assuming that you've just started. We use that daily in school math. Yeah, I had one back like at school, but this works way better than the one I had at school did. And like having the pencil built in is so much easier. I used to have it where like you had to insert and like yeah, AR 44 AR lazy player. Ah, okay, yep. So yeah, you're pretty early AR. I don't remember what kind of damage I was doing back then because it's been a while. And hello, I can't read. Your mom and dad are doing 1v1? What? Puffy, can you please speak in English so that we can all understand what you're saying? Okay. So it does seem like a lot of... I think I want a smaller little circle. Yeah, 44 since 2020. So I'm guessing you just don't play a lot. Because yeah, I've been playing for, like, I didn't even start playing Genshin in 2020. And I'm AR60. Middle is free and quit for 3 months because your device. Yeah, device limitations. And I feel like it's gonna get worse because we just had that new game mode. I forgot what it's called. It's like the Roblox one. I played it for like 10 minutes and gave up because apparently the gacha is awful. Like, I'm just using this so I can then work it. Because yeah, they basically the skins for the guys require you to have like to pay money. You can literally cannot earn it, which is just ridiculous. Like, I don't know why they did that. I should have measured this out better. Starting new. Triple. What? Calling the fight was what? What are you gonna? I lost my world level if I upgrade. Oh no, you should upgrade your world level because you get better rewards for your resin and stuff. That like having if your characters are strong enough to handle higher world levels, I really recommend upgrading to it. The only reason why I would stick to a lower world level is if your builds just aren't strong enough and you're just dying all the time. Um, Otherwise, yes, upgrade your world. Because you just get more, like, for your resin. And, you know, resin stuff's quite valuable. Just go from AR40 to AR45. Nice! Puffy, please speak in, like... Please speak in, English so that everyone can understand what you're saying. Okay. We're gonna ink over this, I think, so just to neaten stuff up. You're from... I don't know where, like, I know that you said that's India, but I don't know my own country's geography that well, let alone other countries. Yeah, it's okay, but please just, so that everyone can be included, so that we can moderate properly, it is helpful if you speak in English, just because I can't speak anything else, I can't keep track of what people are saying if they don't, and I have had people say inappropriate stuff so, yeah. Hey, geography. Geography was one of the subjects I was just didn't vibe with. Cause like, I liked history more. Cause like we had HSIE, which sometimes you would do geography, other times you did history. They would split it up, and yeah, I much preferred history to geography. There was just parts of geography that just didn't click to me. It was really frustrating. You're worse than sorry. Oh, I get lost all the time. Yeah. I'm just eyeballing it. I probably should measure these things, but I don't care. You like math? I used to like math when I was younger. I used to be good at it. I don't know when my brain swapped. Because yeah, I much preferred math when I was younger to English, and then at some point I decided the other way. You don't history was worse than getting hit in the toe. I feel like your enjoyment with history will depend on teachers. Like I had some teachers, like I had a teacher in high school that it felt like he was basically all he knew about the topic was like what he had just read out of the textbook. So it felt like he was just a lesson ahead of us students, and it was really frustrating because if you were interested in the topic, he just didn't have any further knowledge to provide. So it just was like, well, why don't I just read the textbook? And like, yeah. I feel like I enjoyed history because I also like just I don't know. It also depends on what era you're studying about. Like I feel like if there's specific eras that you find more fascinating, that also can help enjoy it more. Don't like remembering names and dates. Yeah, that is also part of it is like I'm not great at remembering dates and names and stuff either. Um so yeah, I think I didn't do history like for as a subject in year 11 and 12. I just did it the basic stuff. Luckily that wasn't the thing. And I guess you hate your birthday. You love Greek mythology. Fair. I like mythologies in general, but Greek mythology is pretty cool. It is funny watching Disney's Hercules when you know enough about Greek mythology to even know that he shouldn't be called Hercules, he should be called Heracles. Hercules was the Roman name. And also, like, I don't know, yeah. Disney's. I like the film as a film, but as, like, a representation of the mythology, it is so bad. Indian mythology. I don't know a lot about Indian mythology. Um, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I can't say I could quote much about it at all. So if you have anything exciting that like anything cool that you can tell me about Indian mythology, I am open to hear about it because I it's not a topic I know much about. And I'm curious to learn stuff. These keep getting thinner and thinner. You better don't dare to see you. Oh, what? Oh, is Indian mythology scary or something? Firstly, you have to travel there first. You have to know the Indian know those struggles. I'm unlikely to be leaving my country anytime soon. That requires more monies than I have. There's a lot of Indians in the area that I live in. Um, 'Cause like I've just noticed that there seems to be like more than average in Australia. Uh, wait, hold up. Trip's got art in their name. I'm checking out Trip's channel. Someone mentioned that they have good art. Let me see. Ooh, you throw in lots of little cool sketch things. I like the like sort of gradient effect you get with the pen. I'm very curious how you get that to happen. It's great. It's really... Oh, so yeah, like I live in Australia. That's where I'm from. And yeah, I haven't left Australia before. I would like to visit some different countries one day. It's just that it costs money. And it'd have to be like when I guess have a break from uni as well. I wouldn't want to, miss valuable lessons, class time and stuff. And I'd want to be able to like enjoy visiting the country and not be worried about like uni assessments. I feel like okay, mandalas are probably gonna look better if I measured stuff, but measurements are not my thing. So it's gonna be wonky, but that's okay. I can claim it's a reflection of me and my own laziness. What is mythology? Okay, actually, that's a good. Because, like, I know what it is, but I don't know how to define it. So let me Google it so that I can. Mythology is like. Cultural stories? Okay, so a collection of myths, especially ones belonging to a particular religious or cultural tradition. Okay, using myth in your definition of mythology dictionary is not helpful. Okay, let's go to Wikipedia. Cricket team is Australia. I don't like cricket. I mean, I don't like sports. Okay, so myth is a genre of folktale. It consists primarily of narratives that play a fundamental role in a society. So, like, mythologies are like old narratives that sort of like they're kind of like cultural stories that are less about like the specific version and more like they're almost like sort of ideas that have sort of because, like, for example, a modern story, like, you read the specific version, whereas I feel like a myth sort of goes beyond that. It's old and has been reinterpreted, reimagined, retold over and over to a point where, like, there's certain key details to it, but it, has expanded beyond a bit. So like a lot of mythologies will have things to do with like from different countries, so like they'll have like gods and like different tales about how the universe came to be. Explain me in Hindi. I can't explain to you in Hindi. I don't know Hindi. His cousins. Nice. Enjoy your time with your cousins. Um, like so, like for example, like Greek mythology is things like, Zeus, Poseidon, all that sort of stuff. So they're kind of like a collection of stories, um, used to, I guess, explain things in a society. What is a femboy? Femboy is someone who's a guy, like so, like identifies as male, but has more feminine presentation. Um, it does have, I guess, so it's kind of like the so like it's like a tomboy, but the other way around. Yeah. So yeah, a tomboy is like, a masculine girl. A femboy is a feminine boy. Probably need to find my eraser, don't I? That might, yeah, I feel like that I possibly need all of them too. What about something about their religion? Yeah, no, femboy is not about religion. It's just about like gender presentation. I'm not sure what term you're getting it mixed up with. I mean, we have been talking about mythology, so maybe that's where the religion idea came from. You guys are young. What? 12? I don't want to think about being 12. I was cringe in a bad way. It's hard to know if it's a girl or a femboy now. I mean, yeah, I guess like it is. Yeah, if you're not sure, I guess like in terms of like pronouns or stuff, is that? Hello, everyone. Yeah, we got a few people. Don't seem 12. Okay, where is my eraser? Okay, I got a packet of erasers just for this moment so I don't lose them again. Yeah, you guys are all like young. Okay, we got a fresh new eraser. See, your school is open or not? Yes, we missed you, Odin. You missed a stream that had Azzy in it. You missed your boy. Oh, this eraser feels weird. What? Feels like it's gonna break the paper. I actually didn't see the message that got redacted. Yeah, you missed you missed the pro gamer stream. Yeah, during the stream of Dusk Fade, as he dropped by. Oh, I don't know if I've got space to. Oh, actually. I feel like this is gonna be better if I go digital. I feel like that. I mean, this gives me a vague sense of sketch, and then I can possibly like refine it. Okay, where is my symbols? And then I guess I can put them in the order of the recipe, or maybe they can go in like order of how much I need. So we need. I'm gonna say that 4 large eggs is the most, so we're gonna have the eggs here. Then the next would be we got half a cup, half a cup, half a cup. 2/3 of a cup. Okay, so that's sugar. Actually, I'm just gonna do it in the vibes order. W principal. Wait, what? Talking about Chainsaw Man. Talking about salt. Wait, what? I can't read. Just realized I probably should have some motifs in the design that also reflect cakes. What did you think about the new and improved side profile made by me in the last video? I haven't seen your latest video yet. I'll have a look after the stream. I feel like I want water and salt to be nearby each other because like they're sort of the most typical sort of things, and then we need. So yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to digital. The vinegar. So yeah, we're summoning a cake. I feel like I need to have some more like cake things, designs in it. It's like cake. Like if it's gonna be a summoning circle for cake, it should have motifs from cake in the design. Like cakes are usually round and mandala like. If we had like something that gives like sort of piped icing. Cake. If I go cake top, is it gonna be like a yeah? Okay, it's a top down. Oh, a top down view is what I want. 10 likes, woo! Mine says 9. I don't know if I'm no, it's 10. Woo. Okay, you guys are ahead of me. Why is mine delayed? Although they got like the meringues. See, mandalas are like cake. Like, so yeah, if we have something that gives, so it's a church window summoning circle cake. It's like 10th is wasn't golf. What? I feel like you guys are speaking another language. I feel like there's like some Gen Alpha slang going on, and I'm like, what? Okay, I think we're gonna switch. Because it's funny, I did design one digitally before, but I thought it was too easy and stuff, but I think that now that there's a bit more intentionality and thought, so the thing that's in my thumbnail is like a mandala I did before, but we're gonna make a new one based on this sort of sketch. So we're gonna use the symmetry tool. We're gonna divide it into 8 sections. I'm gonna import the picture, the sketch, which I'm not gonna be able to line it up properly, but that's fine. Actually, we're just gonna put it in the corner. Forgettable, what are we saying? What? What am I? What did I say that was confusing? Oh, so I can put intentionality into the brush that I pick. I usually like the drawing. Oh, that looks cool. Woo. Oh, hold up. Yoom. Yoom. Okay. You're in hospital. Oh, you've got a metal rod in your foot. That does not sound fun. Okay, we need a division of 6 for this first little section. Okay, I gotta get it like a circle. Maybe if I do like a blob, and then I think that's possibly the easiest way. There's gotta be an easier way to get it to look like a circle. Actually, there's a circle tool, isn't there? There we go. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. I can get it to look like a circle. Okay, that's circle-y enough. Okay, and then we want to cut out sections, so we're going to use the eraser. That's big eraser. So yeah, that's like the middle that I want. Maybe I'll add like a thinner line. There we go. Might add an even thinner one. I like it without. But yeah, that sounds rough. I hope that you're doing better. Because yeah, being in a hospital is not fun. The dog bit your hand. What? You're just not having good. Oh, okay, 8. Okay, now we can get our 8 divisions. So we want it to sort of go towards this. Actually, I feel like I need to work in more like a bigger brush in like forms and then erase out the parts for details. Seems to be that's more the strat that we're gonna go with. I'm gonna rescue you 10 more hours to watch. Wait, what if you... I am struggling to keep up with chat and also concentrate. I'm sorry about that, people. Yeah. I think this is the method we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with like erasing from negative space rather than drawing sort of line art. You're in Germany right now, but you're from the Philippines. Oh, okay, so you're in a German hospital. That's what I'm gathering. I do vaguely remember you mentioning you're from the Philippines. I also feel like having less sections where I actually have to draw more is also making this more difficult than last time. Why is my computer being weird? Hey, that's okay. You don't have to apologize. If you need to go, you need to go. No one's under an obligation to stay here. I appreciate how little or long people stay. Yeah. Don't get in trouble for me. That was the bad news. Oh, are you using a textured screen? I don't think so. I know that you can buy like those screen protector thingies that make it feel like paper. I don't think I have one of those. If I do, I'm not aware of it. And I've forgotten that I've done that. So I'm going to assume the answer is no. Like, it doesn't feel papery. I think I've got like a screen protector, but that's more just, usual screen protector stuff. Not for drawing purposes. I need to wait, okay, I might have it split screen so I can see my reference images whilst I'm drawing. There's some. Cut out that piece. You got Spy dust now. Oof. That doesn't sound fun. Go away. Oh, I just realized we don't have music. Hold up. We should put on some like calming music. Actually, I'm meant to be using YouTube music. Calming music. You know, because mandalas I associate with like Zen meditation. That's actually wait. I need that. That should be fine. Yeah, that's what we needed. We need the calming. You got Spy just now. You got 2 injections. Are you okay with needles? Because I know that's something that some people struggle with. I don't mind needles. Actually, when I get blood tests, I watch the thing. I know. This reminds me of like therapy. Yeah, me too. Okay, that's good. Wait, who's TWK? Oh, do you mean me? Are you asking when my birthday is? Am I TWKW? You have a rare condition. Oh, okay. I definitely cannot say that I have no fears. I I've actually had spiders in my house recently. It's really annoying. Cause like I hate spiders. Like a lot. I really like this glass windows design. I think we're gonna wait, we might add an eyeball. I feel like eyes are a motif that I like to use a lot. So we're gonna add the eyes. Yeah. That's Oh wait, where did these eraser lines come from? I don't know where these okay. They kind of look cool. I don't know when I did that, but that happened. These lines, I literally don't know how they happened, but that's okay. We're gonna roll with it, because it looks funky. It's a lot harder to get this as like a nice circle than it was when I had a million different things. So I might add more lines. Yeah, that's an easy way to get it to be a nice circle. Oh, is your birthday done? Yeah, I've had my birthday this year. My birthday's in July. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, we're gonna go back to the... Actually, 14 might be... And then we're gonna do the thingy-majig, split view. Go back to the freeform board. And then how do they... Okay, so these have like these... I need a thinner brush. What are these sort of leaf things? Like that. And then we got... I'm gonna add more... Ah, stop doing that. We're gonna go back to our 8, I think. So our 8 main sections. Music and such. Yeah, this reminds me of like, so one of the places where I used to do therapy had like calming music that would play before sessions, so it kind of reminds me of that. But yeah, I kind of associate mandalas with that sort of calmingness. So I thought that it was appropriate to play it whilst designing stuff. I'm gonna get a nice... why is the symmetry not symmetrying? Why is it not... Oh, okay. So I think I'm gonna add just... I need it to be a multiple... Oh, wait. I think I want 16, yeah. So that'll way it'll draw it in all of them. Yeah, that's what I needed. If I can get the circle to circle. That's circly enough. Yeah, no, sort of a... Oh wait, I don't want to draw on those ones for that. Yeah, I need something else for those. Okay. I need to fill out these big spaces, I think, with something. What kind of design? What kind of symbol? something cake related. I'm just generally magic-y. Because I want some. Are you graduated? From high school, yes. From uni, no. I'm doing a bachelor currently. Oh wait, we're gonna add like something cake motify. I kind of like this. Should we do something like a strawberry? Like a strawberry half. Yeah, I know. I do need to live stream more. I've just been taking it easy. And I think I've been like kind of nervous because, we had that stream that went kind of badly. Oh. And also just being kind of not as arting. Like, I've been doing sketches and stuff, but not my manga at the moment. I do need to finish it before the year ends because that was a goal. And I'm like, ooh, we're getting close to the end of 2025. So this is a strawberry. Kind of looks like a heart. But I kind of associate strawberries with cake as well. Like, if there's a fruit that I'm good. I need to stop moving. Eh. Just gonna add some variety. The eyeball is just because I like eyes. It has nothing to do with the cake. It's the exception to the theme. Get that sort of like piping texture. If we do like circles to sort of represent that like piping. And then we'll have bigger ones because you have like 2 layers of piping. Gotta get some other to it. The bus is late and there's no traffic. Oh, that sucks. I hate when the bus is late. It's just really stressful. It may, like, is it later in the day? Because sometimes, maybe it's been, like, delayed from stuff earlier. I also feel like that we need to erase the section here. Okay, so now I need to turn the tool off and then take the symbols. So we're gonna do that on a different layer just because I'm not confident. Where did it go? Where did I put them? Okay, so we've got the symbol for egg, which I'm gonna have here. So it's a circle. The little doodle, that's egg. And sugar is... You're back, let's go. And then we have flour, which is like a rhombus little thing. And like that. Wait, 1, 2. Okay, no, that's okay. So then this is water, which I know that was just a. which is one of the main soy symbols. Got salt. This is also kind of inspired. Like I had a D&D campaign I'm doing, and we learned how to make a ritual to steal the power to make hats because we run a hat emporium called No Crimes Here Hat Emporium, and yeah, we found a ritual to steal all knowledge to make hats. Baking powder is that one. Kind of reminds me of like an upside down what planet's the? I think it's Venus is the girl symbol. When did you get inspiration? What was your inspiration? I've honestly kind of been drawing in some capacity my entire life. So it's kind of hard to pinpoint the exact inspiration. I've been inspired by a lot of different things over time. Like Kingdom Hearts is probably my most current inspiration. Say hello to Riku. Um, I was inspired, trying to think of different things throughout time that have been big influences. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! There for a bit, My Hero Academia, Danganronpa was there for a little bit. What else? I also remember I used to draw like Rainbow Magic. So that was like a book series I was into as a kid, and I used to draw the little fairies from it. Um, so yeah, I've kind of always been drawing. So like I wasn't inspired by a specific thing. Um, I guess like I started drawing young and just didn't stop. we okay. We can get rid of the little thing in the corner and we can think about colors. Why are you crying? Are you okay? Why are you crying? Okay, so what kind of colors do I want to use? I want the colors to have meaning. Maybe I should steal colors from a cake. That actually makes sense. So we want to make... Okay, I need to paint a picture of a yummy, yummy cake. That, like, that needs to include strawberries as well. So I need strawberry cake. And we're going to steal the color palette from it. Which cake looks good? That one looks nice. Ooh, no, that one's like a really rich. Yes, that's the cake. We're gonna color pick. So, because usually I would go for blues, but I feel like, you know, it's got to be related to the cake. So we got this nice, like, pink. So we're gonna bucket. That's... These little eraser lines are gonna be annoying, aren't they? Okay, so I'm gonna have to... I should probably turn the radial tool back on for coloring in. That'll make my life easier. There we go. Just, yeah, erase those back out so it's back to being a separate section, because it's treating it like it's not. Which makes sense, but it's still annoying. Your hamster got burned in the... Jeez! That is the most hamster death I... Oh, that... I hope you're okay. That's intense. How do hamsters just find the most chaotic ways possible to die? Like... What was it doing in the chimney? But yeah, no, that is an understandable thing to cry about. Like... Yeah. Oh, it's a nice brown. I have brown eyes, so I can do the eyes this brown color. Because usually, like, its blue eyes tend to be like the. Okay. That is rough. Yeah, it's nice, like sort of rich red. Actually, where's my strawberry picture that I've used? We're gonna move that up. And we want to go back to our art layer. Your hamsters cook like cheese. That I do not know how to respond to that. That is crazy. Yeah, I'm flabbergasted. I do not know how to respond to that. That is yeah. I hope you're okay. Like that sounds horrifying. Gonna go with this is your worst. Yeah, that's I don't know what to offer as condolences. That is intense. Yeah, I legitimately do not know what to say. That is Oh, I'm so sorry that your day's not going well. What was your hamster's name? I'll include a tribute to your hamster in the mandala. That is crazy. That's yeah, I I'm at a loss for words, which does not happen super often. Oh, okay, so I don't think the radial tool works with the with the bucket. Okay, so you have to use the brush for it to. Interesting. Okay. Your hamster's name is Koshka. Okay. We're going to have a tribute to Koshka. We're gonna write Koshka's name. That brush is too thick. That's, yeah. I don't know how to draw hamsters. We'll add the name. I really hope that you spelled it right. Just because otherwise I'm writing. Okay. It's hard to see, but it's there. Your guinea pig's name is part of the details. Yeah, that's I. Yeah, no, that is completely fair. That you need to take a second. Yeah, that's a lot. You're back. Okay. Yeah, I hope you're doing okay. That's not an easy thing to go through, especially when you're like, already probably not doing the best being in the hospital and stuff. Oh wait, that's why that's doing that. Right, that makes sense. Which means love and savior. Oh, that's a pretty name. I've always given my pets stupid names. So, like, that is quite a meaningful name to give your pet. Dude, play some. What kind of games do you guys play? Do you play with your brother? Song games? Do you mean like rhythm games? Like things like Project Sekai? Is that what you mean? It's a very bright yellow. Usually play Minecraft. Oh, nice. I used to play Minecraft with my brother. I wasn't very good at it. Do you like creative or survival? Or I guess yeah, I was more of a creative person, just liking to make random stuff, but not gather up the resources to do it. Not that I was very good at making anything. My brother was a lot better than I was because he used to watch like YouTubers and stuff. Like creative and hardcore. Ooh, fancy. We used to play on peaceful. Um, Definitely not a hardcore. You're back! Yay! The chat's kind of taken a bit more of a somber tone, but it's good that you're back. I think I need like a. My colors are similar. Your bed was. Oh wait, I vaguely. You colored this too far. Okay, this was easier to color because you can use the radial tool that I used to draw it. I also could use to color it faster. So I did kind of cheat. Plus, I can use the bucket tool for a lot of stuff as well. Like I can just go, bam, 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 bam. So yeah, there's ways to make the process faster. What is the background music? I just found like meditation music because I kind of associate mandalas with that. So that's why we've got calming music. I think I want to add some shading to the stuff. Just with like a I want a bit of texture as well, just so it doesn't freeze. Wait, I'm gonna turn the radio tool back on. Make my life easier. Even for Indians. I'm glad you appreciate. Okay. I haven't really done a lot of meditation. I often find that it makes me feel dizzy. I know I probably should because it's supposed to be relaxing and stuff. I just haven't. We're gonna. We're gonna adjust the kind of like the color burn. This is like. That's not really. Okay, I feel like it did. Adding shading did add something, but I think I'm gonna do it a different way. Oh. I feel like the red probably makes more sense to use just because the red's more of a... We should use a darker red. Yeah, digital art can be kind of difficult. I feel like once you get a better sense of like what tools you've got at your disposal, dispose, this, that can help. Yeah, I definitely used to hate digital a lot more than I do now. Rest because you. Yeah, no, that's completely fair. Rest up. Like I want to just actually. Even. Yes, we're all ascending. Also, wait, is Haven not like is Haven a place? Like I have heard of the concept of a haven, but I feel like you guys are using it in a way that I feel like there's something I'm missing here contextually. I feel like I want to add just maybe some. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's why it wasn't working. Why is it not? Oh, that's not on top of the right layer. Yeah, there we go. No, I don't like that. I feel like I need to add some like glass texture to it to make it like just some sort of texture. Wait, I know what I can do. Where's my cake? No, I want it to have a glass texture, I think. Hold up, we need like a... Okay, what is Haven? Not the texture I need. That could work, hypothetically. Do like a... No, it's messing with the color. Just want to do like a... No, okay. Not what I need. That's more the... Okay. There's gotta be a way to make that, like... Overlay, that's possibly what I was looking for. Okay, so because I've got the glass texture, I don't really need the gradients. Where's the cake? Where is the cake? There. Haven is a place where you can find your dream coming true and true. The people have mission to enter. It's the place for gods. Oh, so is Haven similar to the concept of heaven? But just is that like I guess possibly the closest to... Okay, I'm gonna have to Google Haven. Haven. These... That's not... I meant to click on the dictionary. What? Haven. A place of safety. Haven, a hub or a fictional characters, fictional places. There's a lot of things by the name of Haven. That's not helpful. Haven place mythology? Is that gonna help? What belief system is this from? Oh, wait, are you literally writing heaven? And I'm just overthinking it and thinking you're writing. Okay, wait, no, I think you're writing heaven. Heaven's Heavenen. Um, so like that's yeah, like the afterlife, good place thing. You're back. I hope you're doing better. I hope you're doing better. Doing a stretch. Stretchy stretch. I don't know, British something else. Haven is a different word, so they're two different words. So that's why I think I got mixed up. You just happened to misspell it in a way that I didn't take as long to make as I thought it would. So we're gonna watch. It's trippy. Yeah, I don't know what caused these lines. Wait, if I added a glowing effect. Actually, because I'm inspired by like magic and stuff. Let's see if I can figure out a way to make it glow. I bet there's like I hope there's like a glowing effect. Oh, there's literally a gloss effect that I could have used instead. Hold up. That's funny. Oh, we can add an outer glow. Okay. No, that doesn't look as glossy anyway as the one that I went with, so that's fine. Glow art, okay, like, yeah. We wanted it to glow in maybe like a pink? Like a, no, I think maybe a yellow glow. That, that's just, no. I mean, it doesn't matter where I put that, but why? I think there's a way I can make it look glowy. Hello! We've got a couple of people. Pink or red will be good, maybe yellow because they're around push. Yeah! Okay, I have an idea on how I can do it, and it's gonna be a bit time consuming, but it seems like I haven't used that much time anyway. We're gonna turn the tool back on. I think I can, there's a glowing brush, is my thoughts. Neon, that might be what I'm looking for. Please don't have an ad, cool. Actually, if I do it. Yeah, thank you. Wait, hold up. If we add some just random to, that just makes it kind of look like pizza. Okay, I feel like that if I was to get the glowing effect, that it would be that I'd make it as soft a brush. How do I do that? I don't usually adjust the brushes. No, I feel okay. I have a feeling that there's a way that okay. We're gonna start a new one. I guess we're gonna have two versions, just because I have an idea of how I can make it glowy, but it's gonna basically. Okay, so we're gonna. No, that's not it. So I'm thinking, okay, let's say we want to make it yellow glowy. Just turn the symmetry tool off. for now. We need the digital. Go away. There's my digital pen. So we make it all yellow. And then we get like a softer brush maybe. We get like white and like that's a way we could get like a glowing sort of effect. Actually, I'm gonna do it with the drawing brush and then blur it out. I think might be easier. I'm hoping that this works. Hello, strangers. Your blood sugar's getting high. Oh, bro gave an aim of only still 14. Yeah, someone came up. Oh yeah, I mean it. 30 likes was what I was sort of getting when I was getting more people. I feel like that I haven't live streamed in a while, so it wouldn't surprise me if we don't hit that goal just because I don't know how many people are gonna join. I mean, it also depends on just how long I go. But I don't mind. I'm eating kids when their brain rotted older cousin. Your older cousin's brain rotted. Usually it's like younger cousins, right? Like Gen Alpha with their skibbity toilet. See, I'm hip with the kids. I know this stuff. I definitely didn't have to have these things explained to me by a millennial one time whilst playing D&D. The Wi-Fi here. Oh no, bad Wi-Fi is the worst. And thank you. I'm. What did I just click? No. If I went back, didn't I? Okay, hold up. Dang it, where's the chat? I accidentally hit something. Okay, chat's back. Okay, and then I'm thinking that the way that we make this look sort of thing. So I'm gonna duplicate layer just because I don't trust this. We're gonna blur it, and actually I think I maybe need to do pat, and like I guess glow's inconsistent. So that's I guess like a glowy sort of look. And then we weren't supposed to do that. Now if we ask, okay, I think it's okay, so I feel like that the glowy design maybe is like a separate design. Looks like in pizza. Yeah, I know. That's been my thought the entire time. I mean, like, it's given pizza. Which wasn't the intention, but it is kind of funny. Okay. I has an idea. So I'm thinking maybe... See, I kind of like the glowy version. All that effort coloring it in, and I'm like, I kind of like the glowy version. Maybe if I... Okay, hold up. Maybe we can play around with different colors. Adjust color. You love pineapple pizza. I like pineapple pizza. I'm one of those people. What have I done? Okay. So now we can play around and like just adjust this color to see what color. What app is that? I'm just using Ibis Paint X. It was free. What color? What if we like... See, I think I like... Okay, I feel like that if we're gonna get different colors, it's gonna have to require a bit... You gonna get it now? Woo! See, I like this version better. All that effort coloring in. Violet. We can try the violet. The main sort of difficulty is it's gonna affect like sort of the glowy effect is gonna have to be different, but that's fine. So violet, it's like a... There's like a... So that's like a purple. How about white and lightning blue? We can try blue. Change drawing color. So lightning blue is like a bright sort of light blue, right? That's lightning blue. Wait, to make it even look, hold up. The lightning gives me a cool idea. Let's like find like a night sky, like a background, like something like that. In what have you drawn? In India is known as Rangoli. I'm not familiar with the term Rangoli. It's meant to be a mandala. That's the task. What is a Rangoli? Is oh, okay, so it's kind of similar to like. Ooh, wait. These look cool. Oh, they're like very textured. What do you use for it? Hold up. Let's do some look at this. Is it floral art that women in India design on the thresholds of their home, for worship, for puja? Oh, so they're like, is it like sand? What's like the material? This is powder. Oh, that's cool. I have never heard of this. Oh, it's primarily in women's folk art. Interesting. So, chalk drawing. Tend to figure designs and shapes of gods, animals, plants, and flowers. Okay, so I can see that like they do sound like they have some similar motifs. Or footprints. There's different symbols. Like, so where do you buy this stuff? Powder rice for. Oh, where do you like? Do you buy the specific powder? And like, how do you put it on the ground? Like, do you have like a little fun? Okay, wait. Let's watch this video of how they do this. Oh, you've got like a little. This looks really messy. This looks like the kind of thing that my mom would kill me if I ever tried. My hands. Oh. Does it have a nice texture? Like, does it feel nice to do it? Oh, so it's saying sand art. I want to try this. Ah. Is it like, because it looks, I can see that it's supposed to be, like temporary and stuff. How do you avoid having it just go everywhere and be really messy? Like, it just looks like that if you bumped it, you would just have this colored sand all through your house. Like, not that you would intentionally, like, bump into it, because, like, they're pretty. But... Oh, are they making a bird? Is that, like... Oh, they've got little... This is cool. They're making this look so easy. Actors. Yeah, they're making this look like it's super easy, and I feel like I would get humbled if I tried. I feel like this art looks like you will either find it extremely relaxing or extremely frustrating. There's no in between. You either love it or hate it. Got like spoons. It's pretty. Like all the different tools and methods. Also the confidence of that line. Like the way they just went for it. Leaves. The gradients. Like, I'm assuming this is some, like, really skilled stuff. Like, is this the normal level that the people doing this are at? Like, this is amazing. We're watching the full thing. I don't care. It's too pretty. And, like, the level of control they have over how much sand they drop. I'm gonna need to buy some of this sand. And I mean, I can't do it in the house because Mom would murder me for getting sand everywhere. And normal is also hyper. Wait, okay, we're gonna have to watch some more of this. This is just satisfying. Like, this is just a normal thing in India that you guys do. I don't have a beach near me. So I'm like, where would I get sand? But they're just making it look so effortless. It's so pretty. Often on special occasions and festivals. Oh, that makes sense. The colors are really pretty. Like, they're so vibrant. I'm also just like, I feel like I would knock it over whilst I'm working on it. What are you watching? So we're watching a video of Rangoli, I think it's pronounced. Please correct me if I'm butchering that. Someone said that the design I was making looks like this. If your mom would be a fan. Art and craft. Yeah, like this, we're doing art and stuff. Oh, are we making a new design? I'm also fascinated because it did the article that this video is attached to did mention that it's mostly like a women's art form, which I'm also curious about that aspect of things. Like, it didn't say that it was like it said that the men also participate, so it's not like a closed practice. Because I know, like, for example, in Australia here, like for our indigenous culture, like women aren't allowed to play didgeridoo. So I'm just curious, like, about the sort of, like, with this Rangoli, like, if it's just that it's more popular with women? Okay. So it's, yeah, I'm just checking there's not a closed practice, because I do know that you get that, I have seen videos of, like, people that aren't indigenous, you know, like, playing didgeridoo, and you're not supposed to do that. It's neat. The way they, like, men do, but not professionally. Oh, wait. But professionally? Interesting. Okay, so it's not a, okay. That's cool. Oh, they're, I mean, that tells us when this video is from. Guy dude, yes, the name sounds familiar. Oh, that's pretty. That's so hot. I got the peacock feathers and the flowers. These are some pretty videos. Wait, that looks massive. That would have taken so long. Yeah. Spiritual purity. Among those who follow traditional Hindu customs, is not usually drawn when a woman is menstruating or members of a household are grieving for a lost relative. Oh, okay, so there's certain times you're supposed to do it. Let's go like into Kalam. What is a Kalam? Okay. I feel like there's some stuff here that I'm not fully getting, but it looks pretty. Guess it was from a festival, Diwa Diwali. Diwali? Oh wait, that just happened. I just missed it. Oh wait, okay, no, maybe that is the festival, the festival of lights. It's various religious events. Okay, interesting. Okay, so yeah, this is mentioning the best festival. What kind? Wait, does this festival have any food? Because I know that's a thing in some cultures, like where there's specific food festivals, and I'm a hungry boy. Food. Oh, Diwali food. I'll god himself back to his. Wait, I'm okay. I'm gonna have to look up which god you mean. Hindu god? I'm so sorry. I don't know a lot about your mythology. Well, wait, is mythology the right word? So are you referring to Brahma? Is that the? I'm so sorry that I don't know which god, because I know that Hindu is it was Hinduism, right? Ram. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't had a lot of exposure to this stuff, so wait, I know what a Yorkshire is. They're in Genshin. That's kind of sad that that's how I know anything. Jeez. Held in autumn. Oh, right. It's autumn in the northern hemisphere. I'm like, it's spring. Okay. Worship of Yom and God of the Dead. Festivities. Yeah, I figure that there's a lot to it. I just, I can confess that I don't know even the basics. Oh, okay. So Sumeru stuff has connect. Okay, that actually kind of is a bit helpful for me to have a basic touch point. Because yeah, and Sumeru takes place in from a lot of different mythologies. But yeah, Ruka Devata. Okay. So there's multiple days of the festival. Changing gifts, wearing new clothes, feeding the poor, setting off fireworks. Oh, you guys also play like card games and gamble and stuff. Games of dice. Yes, this art form sounds cool. Wait, what was it called? The Ren. I'm gonna. How do you guys get such vibrant colors? Like. It shows picture light out from darkness. Oh, okay. Wait. Sorry. My brain just went Kingdom Hearts, light, darkness. But okay. Interesting. Oh, and there's templates. Oh, so like, can you do it on the piece of paper? God is like a guardian spirit. Okay. That helps me get a vague sense. Yeah, I'm sorry, I probably sound really ignorant. This is not stuff that I know much about. Like, I have a basic understanding of like Greek mythology, and that's probably the one I know the most about, and my understanding of that's still pretty rudimentary. I just happen to have a friend who's done like I mean, I've read Percy Jackson, that's helped with Greek mythology, and I have a friend who studied like ancient history, and a lot of that links into that sort of stuff. I just haven't had all. I'm gonna have to go get some resources and research stuff. Can I buy sand? Because I don't have a beach near me, and I'm not sure that you're supposed to like go and steal sand. They have sanded bunny. Is there a specific kind of sand you're supposed to use, or can I just like? Yeah, no, I figured that I wouldn't expect that I would be able to understand everything. Even like having a yeah, I figured colored sand like so do you buy it pre-colored or do you like add stuff to it to color? Wait, maybe if I look up Rangoli sand. Um maybe if I look up colored sand, I'm more likely to get places that are actually near me because I don't have time to go buy it online. Pre-colored. Okay. Um they have it at Office Works. Decorative sand? That doesn't look like a lot of sand. And Office Works is hard to get. Sometimes use what we have. Okay. Do they have it at Spotlight? Because that's the craft shop near me. Or colored. That's wrong tab. They've got this, like, if I just steal the sand from that instead of putting it in the little poury thing. They have like sand pouring kits. They have a sand small package. Yeah, I figure that I can get it. It's just that the assessment task is due soon. And I feel like that if I try to buy the proper stuff that's labeled as such, just given actually wait. How common is this? Because there is an Indian grocer up the street that I live in. I can't go there right now because it's like late at night. But there's a chance that they might have it. Like, is this? Yeah, there's a Indian restaurant up the street, and there's also a grocer nearby. Yeah, I'm not sure about availabilities. I can't confirm either. But this is interesting side tangent. I mean, I'm probably gonna go with like the thing that I've done, but I do want to try this, just because it sounds interesting. Where is the nearest beach? Because like beaches have sand. Wait, is this gonna dox me? Because yeah, I live a bit further inland. I'm used to living like on the coast, like in beach towns. I will have to ask a friend like what beaches they recommend, maybe. You might free if I say our women literally make adjectively as you made your art, like as quickly. Honestly, that doesn't surprise me. Like just looking at that video, it didn't look particularly sped up. Like, they made it look so effortless. It's kind of insane. Like, I imagine it's a lot harder than that video made it look. Like, I imagine if I tried, I would be humbled very quickly. um, yeah. Okay, so I think I've drawn my thing. Um, I don't know how long it took, but I think now I don't have an excuse to not write my essay. Shield the rice. Since you have rice, right? Rice. Wait, right. Mix the rice, make a powder from input color. Oh, wait. Okay, so like, this is probably a dumb question. When you say rice, you mean like powder up the with the rice, you mean powder up the stuff before it's cooked, right? Like not the yeah, no, of course, right. It's a powder. It needs to be the hard stuff. So okay, so the rice, right? Mix the to make powder and put color in. I don't know how. Um, my guess was gonna be food coloring, but that feels incorrect. Um, um, wait, okay. How to make Rangoli powder at home. Oh, cool. No food coloring. Okay. What are these ads? What? Why is it a candle of a lady's butt? Rice flour. Rice, white, turmeric, powder, yellow. Oh, so you use like spices and powders and stuff. Candy. This recipe is useless. Wait, what is that really bright blue spice? I know I've seen it in pictures. Bright blue spice. Yeah, like the Egyptian blue. That thing. I want to eat that. What are with these ads? I don't know. I'm sure. Steal my daughter. Yeah. Okay. Close to the beach. I'm not close to a beach. Yeah, I know those candles were suspicious. Rice flour. Wait, how much is rice flour? I think we have turmeric. Okay, so I can get like a. Is this adult? I can get it for like $2. Okay. And then you said turmeric. I mean, I think I would want to have maybe less colors, but yeah, I don't know why that was my ad. No, you will not have my location calls. Make color adding water color to rice powder and drying. Oh, okay. Wait, water. Does it have to be watercolor specifically? And by watercolor, do you mean like, because watercolor comes in several different ways. So do you mean like the watercolor cakes? The watercolors in the little tubes? Because I have tubes of like other paints. I've got paint. I've got like acrylic paint. So wait, how long does it take to dry it? Sorry, I feel like you guys are saying these things as if this is obvious. I feel silly like that I should know this stuff. I also have these paints. Oh, paprika's got a nice color. Could I use that? That's like a nice red. That would probably color it nicely. What other spices do we have that have pretty colors? Turmeric's got nice. Normally 1 to 2. Oh, okay, that's okay. Maybe if I just do it with the plain color for a first sort of attempt sort of thing. That way I can focus maybe more on the actual technique. And also because like the longer I take to actually do the task, I mean, okay, I won't do this Rangoli for the task itself just because I need to like lock in and actually start writing the essay, but I do want to try this. Depends on weather. It's really hot here actually. Okay, is it about like heat or like dampness? Because like I live in Queensland, Australia, which is honestly we skipped straight past spring. It's been really hot lately. It's annoying. Um, we went like I don't know what happened to like the gap between like winter and summer. It's just like no, we're back. How much are you getting? Now I'm just kind of hungry. I'm just looking at these spices and now I want food. Just want to eat. We can make it taco seasoning. Portuguese chicken. Chinese five spice smells really good. Oh, now I want dumplings. Okay, I mean if I'm gonna have to wait anyway, I could buy some stuff online. Wait, how easy do I think it would be to convince my uni teacher to let me put sand all through the class? Actually, they don't have cleaners. That's not happening. Um, you don't eat Indian spice. Yeah, okay. So I must confess, I am someone that cannot handle spicy food. So we actually had Indian last week. Actually, would have been last Monday because my nana was up like in town and we went out for dinner. My mum needed soft food as well because she's hurt her mouth. And yeah, we went to Indian. We usually get mild. We might get one or two that are medium, but I cannot go any higher than that. I have eaten a vindaloo before and I was eating through tears. It tasted good, but it was painful. So yeah, like especially I don't know, I mean like the kind of person that you would expect to order butter chicken. That's my spice tolerance. Like we had an entree that was like tikka chicken and it was mild. And I was just there being like kind of embarrassed that I was just melting. It was so yummy, but it was definitely towards the end of my heat level of tolerance. Um Using rice and drawings on ground. Yeah, she would be very confused. I feel like she wouldn't question it too much though. I do some weird stuff. Um but yeah, I would have to do it outside. There's no way I could do it inside. Um I do have a veranda, but like it's got wood, so I feel like part of it would just fall through. I'd have to maybe do it on the front footpath. Do bugs and like stuff eat the rice flour? Yeah, I would have to plan it through using the whole kitchen and coloring. Yeah, I'll just go through like our spice cabinet and steal everything. It'll be like the nicest smelling artwork I've ever made. Yeah, yeah, mom doesn't look. I'm at a point where I dressed up as Pikachu to do a uni presentation, and my lecturer did not question it. Bro who's using 200% of his hang on kitchen. Yeah, I feel like this is just me pondering, like, what spices? Now I just want to eat food. I don't even have any snacks at the moment. I ate all the leftover dumplings. You, you guys are gonna make me want to cook food. Yeah. We've got the calming music. Wait, do we have some favorite spices? What are some good flavors that I might be missing out on? I know that I like that Mongolian was spicy. Actually, I feel like that it would smell so good that I would be tempted to just give it a little taste. It's spicy. That... Yeah, no, I'm kind of my spice tolerance. Oh no, it was funny. I had sushi once, and it was like labeled. It was labeled as spicy chicken, but I was expecting it to be like spicy in flavors. You know, like the same way that like KFC will have spicy chicken, and like it's just got a little bit of a flavoring to it. This was actually kind of spicy. And I was there just like crying because like I couldn't handle it. My friend was laughing at me because like she really liked spicy food. Like she would just drink like Tabasco. I ate the broccoli that was in the fridge. Yup. Dang, you guys have got me wanting to go buy sand. I hate sand usually because it just gets everywhere and it's all like coarse and like. I know there's like a Star Wars scene to do with Anakin hating sand. But yeah, now this makes my thing seem kind of lame. Also, Rangoli, if you didn't tell me what it was, I would have probably just assumed it's a food. It has a food sounding name. Wait, what does it mean? Like, the word. Just tell the kids to lick the ground. Lick the sand off the ground for some flavor. I actually went to a curry festival once. Because, near where I used to live, there was a town called Woolgoolga, which had a very, like, Indian population. And yeah, they had, like, a curry festival. They had all sorts of different foods, but that was, like, the main focus. And my nana, being very white, decided of all the really nice food carts and stuff to just order chips. Plain chips was what she decided that's what she was gonna eat at this lovely curry festival with all kinds of different cuisines and fancy food. She got chips. Like not even anything special about them. And I remember there was, like, stalls that just sold butter chicken. Because, like, here in Australia, butter chicken is, like, the go-to, like, white people curry. Like, yeah. I don't remember what its Indian name is. Eat teal? Now I want... Guys, you guys can't encourage me to eat sand. I feel like I already have enough temptation going into, like, crystal shops and wanting to eat the crystals. If I flavor the sand and it tastes good, I'm... Because, yeah, I feel like now I want to go eat sand. No. I mean, it's crunchy. And no, we're not eating sand. Drink whole cup. Used to drink whole cups of warm. Why are you drinking warm tea? And I know that India, like from the little I know about India, it is very hot in summer. And if it's anything like it is here in Australia, why are you drinking warm tea in the middle of summer? Oh, actually yesterday I went out with friends. They both got Indian food. I got like katsu chicken from like a sushi place, but I had a mango lassi. Mango lassi is really good. Honestly, I appreciate the amount of mango used in Indian food and like Indian stuff. You guys have the right idea because it was spicy. You wait. Your tea? Wait. Your tea was spicy? What do you mean your tea was spicy? How did you guys make spicy tea? Is this a thing? Wait, what? Spicy tea. Do you just make... Okay. Is, like... Is Indian tea different to other tea? Because I like... Okay, I like tea that has so much syrupy flavoring in it that doesn't taste like tea. So, like, the Lipton peach tea. Spicy tea does exist. Okay. Oh no! The the Woolworths has listed it as chai tea. Oh, that's like when I went to Indian, like when we had Indian last week. My nan kept calling it naan bread, and I was like, it means masala chai. Oh wait, masala's like, because I know there's like tikka masala. Is a spicy tea. Okay, when we're saying it's a spicy tea, like how spicy is this? Like, okay, because, like, what? Okay, we got some interesting, like, thing. Typical spices. Wait, what spices do you put in it? Cardamom, grated ginger, and cinnamon. Oh, okay. So, okay. Sorry, when you said spicy, I was thinking like ha ha ha, ha but not like, okay, because those sound like fairly standard things to flavor it with. Like, pepper? You guys put pepper in your tea? Is that normal? maybe I just don't know what tea flavors use. Okay, I'm beginning to think that I just don't know anything about food. Like it, okay, I'm curious to try this. I don't know if I would like it, but I mean, I'm willing to, okay, I kind of want to try this tea. Because I legitimately, just from reading this stuff, I have no sense of what this tastes like. We need spicy. This is going to be a joke. That yes, we have spicy Rangoli. Okay, I'm realizing what time it is, and that I've been going, wait, nearly, significantly longer than I've been meaning to. Basically, the plan was just to draw the mandala and go. So I think I might, start wrapping up, just because I do need to try and have a decent sleep schedule, and it's nearly 10 p.m. here. I feel like if I stay yapping, but this has been really interesting. And yes, I've learned a lot about things. I feel like if I ate spicy food on the live stream, you guys would be very concerned for how little it takes for me to just be dying. Because I know that there are people that do like spicy like challenges. I feel like it'd just be like, yes. Because sometimes if I eat too much like zinger fillets, that's like my limit, which is really sad. Because yeah, I just haven't had a lot of spicy food. Like, it's, yeah, just not really something that have eaten a lot of and had practice. So yeah. I don't like wasabi. Like wasabi is too spicy for me. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Um, and then I guess tomorrow I'm gonna see you after morning bathroom. Thank you very much. Yeah, I do know that that is a thing. That doesn't sound fun. This has been an interesting live stream. We've had a lot of talk about cultural stuff and hamsters dying, and I think pizza was mentioned at some point. Yeah, this has been a bit more of a chill one. Yeah. So yeah.